Next example on Euler's method. Given that the differential equation is what? Dy by dx is equal to x square plus y. Y0 is 1. That is, y is 1 if x is 0. Means y0 is 1, y0 is 1, and x0 is 0. And dy by dx is x square plus y. Means this x square plus y is fxy. And now we have to find the value at 0.02, 0.04, and 0.06. That is, the value at 0 is given, and we have to find the value at 0.02. Means the interval is of length 0.02. That is, h is 0.02. Again, consider the value at 0.02 is given, and then we have to find the value at 0.04, and then consider the value at 0.04 is given, and then find the value at 0.06. That is, h is 0.02, because 0 to 0.02, the distance is 0.02. So this h is 0.02, and x1 is 0.02. That is, we have to find the first value at 0.02, then at 0.04, and then 0.06. That is x1, x2, x3. Then by Euler's formula, y1 is y0 plus h of x0 y0. This is obtained from the Euler's formula. In the example, first write the general formula, Euler's general formula. This is the Euler general formula, that yn plus 1 is equal to yn plus h f of x and y, and n runs from 0, 1, 2, 3. So if we substitute n is equal to 0, then we get y1 is equal to y0 plus h f x0 y0. So this is the y1, y0 plus h f0 x0. Okay. And then y1, that is, what is y1? Y1 means value at 0.02. Y1 means value at 0.02, value at x1. So is what? Y0, that is 1 plus h, that is 0.02, plus f of x0 y0. x0 y0 means f of 0 1. x0 is 0, y0 is 1. And f of 0 1 is what? F of xy is this x square plus y. So 0 square plus 1. That is, f of 0 1 is what? Is 1. The value of f of 0 1 is what? 0 square plus 1 means value is 1. And then 0.02 into 1 is 0.02. 1 plus 0.02 is 1.02. This is y1, means this is the value at 0.02. Then y2, that is, we have to find y2. That is, y2 is what? Y1 plus h f x1 y1. This y2 is what? Y1 plus h f x1 y1. And by substituting n is equal to 1 in the general Euler's formula, we get this. Y2 is equal to y1 plus h f x1 y1. And that is, y2 is equal to, that is the value at 0.04 is what? y1. What is y1? y1 is 1.02, 1.02 plus h is what? 0.02 f of x1 y1. That is, f of 0.02 comma f of x1 y1. That is, f of 0.02 and 1.02. So these are the values of x1 and y1. 0.02 and y1 is what? 1.02. And then what is f of xy is x square plus y. That is, f of this quantity is what? Square of this 0.02 plus this 1.02. And then we have the answer 1.04. This is what? Y2 means this is y at 0.04. That is the answer of this question. Then y at 0.06 is what? Y3. Next formula, the substitute n is equal to 2. That is, y3 is y2 plus h f x2 y2. And then y3 is what? 1.06. That is the value at value of y at 0.06 is equal to y2. Y2 is 1.04 plus h 0.02 f of x2 y2. That is 0.04. Then what is the value of y2? 1.04. And then f of xy is x square plus y. That is square of this plus this. And then answer is what? 1.06. This is what? This is y at 0.06. So answer of this question. Then next problem, given the example differential equation dy by dx is equal to x plus y. y0 is 0. Means y0 is 0, x0 is 0. y0 at x is 0. Means x0 is also 0. y0 is also 0. And h is what? Yeah, choose h as 0.2 and then find the value at not 0.4 and 0.6. That is, first find value at 0.2, then find at 0.4, and then find at 0.6. So value at 0.2 is what? Y1 is equal to y naught plus h f x naught y naught. H is given, and these points 0.2, 0.4, 0.6. So these are x1, x2, x3. That is, first we had to find the value at 0.2 because the value at 0 is given, and we had to find the value at 0.4 by taking value of h as 0.2. That is, we get the first value at 0.2, then at 0.4, and then at 0.6. Okay, so y1 is what? Y naught plus h of x naught y naught, and then what is y1? Y1 means value of y at 0.2 is equal to y naught is 0 plus 0.2 h value of h. F of x naught y naught is f of 0, 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. So this is 0 and this is 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. Then y2, y1 plus h f x1 y1. Then y at 0.4 is what? Y1 is 0, this value, and h is 0.2. F of 0.2 0 and f of 0.2 0 because x1 is we get what we get? Value of y2, value of y at 0.4 is what? Again, by using substituting the value of y1 and x1 and h, we get this value 0.04. Then y3, that is the value at 0.6 is what? Y2 plus h f x2 y2 formula, that substituting n is equal to 2, and then value of y at 0.6, not point, here is not point, not 6, right here 0.6. Then value at 0.6 is what? Is y2 means 0.04 plus h means 0.2, f of x2 y2 0.4, 0.04. That is the addition of this by using the formula f of x y is x plus y, and then we get answer 0.128. This is the value of y at 0.6. So the question is only find value at 0.4 and 0.2, 0.6, but h is 0.2. Therefore, we have to find first value at 0.2, then 0.4, and then 0.6. Next problem, dy by dx plus 2y is equal to 0 means dy by dx is minus 2y. This minus 2y becomes fxy. Fxy is minus 2y, and y0 is 1 means y0 is 1 and x0 is 0, and h is, take h as 0.1. So take h as 0.1, then find value at 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. That is, the value at 0 is given, and we have to find the value at 0.1, 0.2, 0.3 by taking h as 0.1. So hence the first value of y at 0.1 is what? Y1 is equal to y0 plus h f0 x0 by using Euler's formula. We have this, and then 1 plus 0.1 into minus 2. F of x naught y naught is what? Minus 2y, means minus 2 y naught, and minus 2 y naught is 1. That is the value of f of x naught y naught is minus 2, and then answer 0.8. This is the value of y at 0.1. Then value at y of at 0.2 is what? y2 plus y is equal to y1 plus h f x1 y1, and then substitute the value of y1 h x1, we get the answer. Then approximate value of y at 0.3, again by using Euler's formula, we have y3 is equal to y2 plus h f x2 y2, substitute the values, and we get the answer 0.512, and therefore y at 0.1 is 0.8, that is this answer. Y at 0.2 is 0.64, y at 0.3 is 0.512. Next problem, by Euler's method, solve this. Dy by dx minus y is equal to minus 1 is equal to y square, means dy by dx is 1 plus y square, 1 plus y square. This is fxy, this is fxy, 1 plus y square. Given y0 is 0 means y is 0 when x is 0, that is x0 is 0, y0 is 0. H is, like h as 0.05, and then find 0.05, 0.1, 0.15. Okay, and that is we have y at 0.05 is what? Y0, y1 is equal to y0 plus h f x naught y naught. substitute the values, we get the answer. Then y at point 1, y2, formula y1 plus h f x s1 y1, and then substitute the values of y1, x1 and h, we get this answer. And then y at point 15, okay, that is the value at 0 is given, then value at 0.05, value at 0.1 and value at 0.15, that is by adding 0.05 we have the answer 0.1, then 0.05 and plus 0.05 is 0.15. The answer at 0.15 is what? y3 is equal to y2 plus h fx to y2, and while we substitute the values, we get the answer. And these are the final answer, y at 0.05, 0.1 and 0.15. Next problem, dy by dx is x square plus y, means fxy is x square plus y. y0 is 1 means y0 is 1 and x0 is 0. Find, obtain y at 0.02, that is take h as 0.02, and value at 0 is given. I have to find the value at 0.02, that is without dividing, we get this answer, that y1 is y0 plus h fx0 y0. Substitute the values, we get the answer 1.02. f of x0 y0 is what? x0 square plus y, y0. x0 square, 0 square is 0, plus y0 means plus 1 is 1. So substitute here f of x0 y0 as 1, we get answer 1.02. Next problem, dy by dx is minus y. With initial condition y0 is equal to 1, means y0 is 1 and x0 is 0, and dy by dx is minus y, means fxy is minus y, x0 is 0 and y0 is 1, and then find the value at by taking h is 0.01, complete 0.04, that is the value at 0 is given, and we have to find the value at 0.04 by taking h as 0.01, that is we get the value at first value at the 0.01, then at 0.02, then we have the value at 0.03, and then we have the value at 0.04, that is y4 is our last answer. So first y1, then y2, y3 and y4 is our final answer. So what is y1? y1 means the value at 0.01, first the value at 0.01, y1 means the value at 0.01. Write the general formula yn plus 1 in each example, that write first Euler's general formula yn plus 1 is equal to yn plus h f x and yn, n runs from 0, 1, 2, 3. Substitute n is equal to 0, y1 is equal to y0 plus h f x0 y0. Substitute the value of y0, y0 is 1, y0 is 1, x0 is 0, h is 0.01. Okay, and then find the answer. This is the value of y at 0.01. This is y1 means value at 0.01. Don't write this x0, x1 and all these, that x lies between x0 and x1. Write directly the general formula, write y1 like previous examples, and then y2. y2 is what? y1 plus h fx and yn, that is the value of y at 0.02. This is the value of y at 0.02. Then find the y3. What is y3? y3 is the value at the 0.03. That is y2 plus h fx2 y2. Substitute the values of this y2 and x2 and h, and we get the answer. This is the 0.9703. This is the value of not this 9.9703. This is the value of y3, means the value of y at 0.03. And then lastly y4 is what? y3 plus h fx3 y3. Substitute the values, we get the answer 0.9606. This is what? This is the value of y at 0.04. Here is f of x1 y1 is what? F of x1 y1 means what is the formula of fxy? Fxy is minus y. So f of x1 y1 is minus y1, means minus this y1 is my 0.99 minus 0.99. Similarly here f of x2 y2, here we have to substitute value of f of x2 y2. So what is f of x2 y2? Is minus y2, because the f of xy is minus y. So f of x2 y2 is minus y2, means minus of this quantity, and here is the value. So find these values of f of x2 y2, f of x1 y1, f of x y3 separately, or direct right here f of x2 y2 as a minus 0.9801 and all these values, and we get this answer. This is the value at 0.04. So here the value at 0 is given. Y0 is 1, means y at 0 is 1. y at 0 is 1, and we have to find the value at point not 4 by taking h as point not 1. That is by dividing the interval 0 to point not 4 in 4 sub intervals, in sub 4 parts. That is the value length of each interval is point not 1. That is, we have first value at point 1, point not 1, then we have the value at point not 2, then we have the value at point not 3, and then we have the value at point not 4. That is, we have first y1, then y2, then y3, and then lastly we get y4. That is the value at point not 4. So the value at point not 4 is this 0.96, value at 0.96. This is a repetition of this last y4. So next is what? The exact solution of the differential equation. This if you have to compare the correct answer and this approximate answer, then find correct answer of this dy by dx minus y by using your usual rules of solving differential equation. That is separate the variable. Dy by dx is minus y. Separate the variables. So dy by y is equal to minus dx. By separating the variables and integrating. What is the integration of 1 by y with respect to y? Is log y. And integration of minus 1 is minus x, plus log of c is constant of integration. And then we have the log of c shift to the left side, then log y by c is equal to minus x, and therefore y by c is equal to e raised to minus x, and therefore y is equal to c e raised to minus x. And then y0 is 1. If we substitute here x at 0, then we answer 1. We have the answer c, but y0 is 1 given in the problem. Y0 is 1, and therefore actually from the general solution we have y0 is equal to c, but y0 is 1, and so c is equal to 1. Substitute c as 1, we get this particular solution. Yx is e raised to minus x, and then y at point not 4. Tally the answer. E raised to minus 0.04 is what? 0.9608. And here we have y at 0.04 as 0.9606. And so what is the error? Error is 0.0002. That is, this answer is correct up to this approximate answer by Euler's method is correct up to 3 decimal places. But this part is not required in the example. This is only for your interest. That is, what is the actual answer and what is the approximate answer by Euler's method. This is the actual answer. Y at 0.04. This is the correct answer. Y at 0.04. But what is the approximate answer or answer by Euler's method? This is point. Next problem is again dy by dx is x square plus y, and we are given y0 is what? 1 by Euler's method, and choose h as 0.005, and we have to find the value at 0.02. That is, value at 0 is given, and we have to find the value at 0.02. That is, first find value at 0.005, then 0.005 plus 0.005 is what? 0.01, and then add a 0.005. We have 0.015 y3, and then we have the value at 0.02. That is y4. That is, first find y1. Y1 means value at 0.005. Then value at y2. Then find y2. That is value at 0.01, and then the value at 0.015, and then value at 0.02. So y4 is our final answer. And then fxy is x square plus y. Y0 is 1 means y0 is 1 and x0 is 0. And then y1, what is y1? Y0 plus h of x0 y0. And what is x0 and y0? X0 and y0 are given, and h is what? 0.05. So we have this y1 means 1.005. This is the value of y at 0.005. Then find y2. That is the value at 0.01. 0.01. This is the value at 0.01. That is by adding a 0.005, we have this at the value. This is y2. This is the value. Then we have the value at 0.050. That is y3. This is the value at 0.050. And then lastly, we have the value at 0.04. This y4 means y3 plus h fx3 y3. This is y3 and fx3 y3, fx3 y3, because fxy is x square plus y, and so fx3 y3 x cube x3 raised to 2 plus y3, x3 square plus y3, and we have this answer at y at 0.02. And these are some exercise problems for homework. Solve all these problems.